Joby, a movie and a bottle of wine.
Hey everybody, it's Joby and Matt and the cat. And look, she's passed out hard. She's passed out so hard. Oh no, she's coming to reality.
She heard us talking
She
about
missed the movie. She missed the movie entirely. Matt bought over a Madea Family Funeral, and she missed the whole thing. We enjoyed it though. It was funny. It was the full cast. It was everybody you're used to seeing. I used to love the plays because they would have all that singing and stuff.
Right.
But it didn't have a bunch of singing and stuff in this. But it's always life lessons in his stuff, in Tyler Perry's stuff. I love the life lessons that he teaches people. I watched a couple of other movies this week. It wasn't a lot. I've got a couple more to watch. I'll review them next week, but I got them a little late. I didn't have Tuesday off.
Oh, darn.
I had to go to work Tuesday so that I made sure I got my holiday pay for Monday.
Dang.
Yeah, you can't be late and you can't be absent, or you lose out on
That
a
would
whole
suck.
day of holiday
No.
pay.
Wake up, you lazy bitch! It's time to go to work! Get up out that twin bed!
No.
So, all right, so before the new movie's released, I rented the Commuter. I remember last week I told you I watched the Liam Neeson movie Cold
Pursuit? Yes.
where his son was killed.
Right.
All right, so in this one, he is on a train, and the woman approaches him and asks him for a sum of money. Would he find the person that's not supposed to be on the train and the bag they have? There's something in the bag that she wants or needs.
Wow.
It was a good story. I enjoyed it. I was perplexed and intrigued through the whole thing.
Perplexed and intrigued.
It was wonderful. I enjoyed it. Did I say In Like Flynn?
Nope, not yet.
So In Like Flynn, I thought it was about
Larry Flynn.
Larry Flynn.
Yeah,
not
Flynn.
Larry Flynn.
Right.
It was Errol Flynn.
Errol Flynn.
It was a different generation. This
Right.
was back in the 30s, and I really
Yes.
wasn't familiar with this guy.
Sure.
Matt was more so familiar with him.
Yep. People know him as playing
Daredevil.
Robin Hood and
Yeah.
Sinbad, I think, and a bunch
Tough
of other
guy stuff.
very swashbuckler.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
swashbuckler.
Good way to describe him, because that's what I got out of the movie. If you like that generation of a movie, you might like the movie. And it's not to say his life was boring. His life was not boring.
No.
It was not what I expected, and I got a little lost in it trying to put it all together. Let's see. I watched Vigilante. It was Olivia Wilde's movie about domestic abuse.
Okay.
It kind of drug on. I was really excited. I thought it was going to have a lot more, kick-ass stuff in it.
More action and stuff.
She would go out and vigilante some of the women that had been abused.
Okay.
And they would call her, and something about trucks on the road. The trucks keep coming down the road, and she knew that they were calling for that reason. And she did go out and do some vigilante stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw some great previews this week.
Okay.
There was one, it was called American Assassin.
Ooh.
It's full of action. The guy's girlfriend is killed, and then he becomes an American assassin soldier.
Okay.
It was really good. And the guy that teaches him, I can't think of who that guy was.
Yoda.
But the guy that, no, it wasn't, it was not Star Wars, Matt. The guy teaches him to be a killer, and it was slam damn full of action, y'all.
Okay.
It looked like it would be really good.
Okay.
American Assassin.
All right.
All right, Re-Memory. All right, it has Peter Dinklage in it.
Oh, okay.
This machine reads your memory, your thoughts.
Okay.
And the man that created the machine gets killed, and Peter Dinklage goes in and saves the day and finds out who did it and all this kind of stuff. It looked really good. Re-Memory.
All right.
I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to tell you about it.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you about that American Assassin. It's not up my not up my hill, but I'll watch it and let you know, because
Wow.
it looked like it would be good.
Okay.
All right, Hitman's Bodyguard. I'm going to watch that again.
Okay.
Because I caught it at work the other day, and you know how I love Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L.
Right.
F. and
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah, that was a good one.
And they were in this together.
That was a good one.
Another preview I saw was the Winchester. It had to do with the guns and the woman that owned the house.
Oh, we saw
and
that.
She kept building,
right.
She kept building the wings on the house for
Right.
the people
It was a
who had been
haunted
killed
house.
by the guns. And that was a true story.
Yeah, right.
And we really enjoyed that. That was
Based
a
on a
preview.
true story. Right.
Based on a
Okay.
true story.
The story you are about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Right.
Our Kind of Traitor was another one that I saw the preview for. It said it was a proper espionage thriller. And that one looked really good.
Okay.
I'm going to rent it. We'll follow up on it. Our Kind of Traitor. We had wine this week. Matt and I are still working on those cases and
We
cases
got so many
wine.
of it. So much of this motto.
It's so good. It's so good. I'll drink it forever. I could have a whole pallet of it, people.
Not forever, but until how many? 10 cases?
$3 a bottle, $3 a
10
bottle.
or 12 cases? It's
Who's
going
the
to take a
smart
while.
girl?
Right. Spoiler alert, she's the smart girl. Spoiler alert.
I had a couple of really cute stories to tell you. Justin and I, my son, when we get off from work, we sit out in the parking lot. Justin showed up the other day, Matt, with a Slurpee.
Oh.
He was sitting out there when I got off from work, and he had a Slurpee. And
How cool
we were
is that?
drinking Slurpees and sitting in our cars and talking, and this guy
Cool.
from the apartment complex is walking his dog. Well, he comes up with the dog. It was a Rottweiler, and you could tell that the thing had, like, cataracts in its eyes. It was blind in both eyes. So the dog came up, and we were rubbing and loving on the dog and all. And he said when he had enough money, he was going to have one of the dog's eyes fixed, so the dog would be able to see. That it was cataracts in his eyes. Justin and I have met some really funny people. We sit out there and talk in the car, and people that come through the parking lot are it's really funny.
That's awesome.
It's really funny. Some of them I can't repeat.
Okay.
And another thing that I want everybody to think about, and I'm sure Matt will put it on the screen for us, and you can Google it because it is a Googling thing. It is something to Google. Is the words for herds of animals. Flocks and herds of animals. Two or more of something.
True.
It's funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. A gaggle of geese, you know, a flock, a herd. That's boring. When you get into the names of some of the herds of animals, it's really funny.
Oh, I know. You know what a group of crows is called?
A murder.
A murder. A murder of crows.
Wait, there's something funny about kangaroos. Do you remember what that is?
I can't recall off the top of my head.
Something about a bunch of kangaroos. I'm sure Matt will put it somewhere on the screen. But you ought to Google that.
A Kardashian of kangaroos. I don't know. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this.
You guys Google this. It's something really interesting to know.
Right.
You can't have any motto because I bought it all.
She bought all the motto.
It's mine. It is mine, people.
It's mine, you understand? Mine! All mine! Get back in there! Down, down, down! Go, go, go! Mine, mine, mine!
You're going to be stuck with water or milk or Sprite.
You can go to the Red Box and rent some of these great movies and enjoy your friends.
Yep.
And enjoy your kitty cat.
Enjoy your kitty cat.
And I'll see you next week.
Yay!
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for watching Joby, a movie and a bottle of wine.
No, it wasn't. It was not Star Wars, Matt.